Hello everybody! Today we're going to be playing a game called Heart's Medicine. Now this game is actually one in a series. Currently there are 4 games out. I've played 2 of them, but it isn't the first 2 that I've played. So this is the very first game. When I first discovered the game, I didn't realize that the one that I had found wasn't the first one. So technically I have played the second and the third game. So I have no idea what this one's going to be. So I did start playing this game a while back. I didn't get very far into it, so here I am again. I'm actually going to play it now. I'm going to replay all the parts that I've already played, just so, you know, the people at home can get the full experience. So let's get into it. So as you can tell, I haven't done hardly anything at all. So the goal is to try and get all the stars, get the little guinea pig Oliver, and if you don't know what that means, you'll learn about that as the game goes on, and then get the diamond that comes with the challenge for all of the different levels, and then also get all of the diamonds on levels like these, which can be a tad difficult. Could I get some help over here? Anyone? Oh, miss, please help me. I don't think I can. Please, can you just get my bag? I need to apply pressure to this wound. So, you know, you click on the bag, and then you click on him. Oh, well, she dropped it. I didn't mean to. That doesn't matter now, just help me get the tools I need, okay? So, get that, bring it to, get that, get the needle, get the mask thing. That's all of them. Now you'll have to help me out even more. Can you sit down next to me? I don't think I can do this. Miss, are you okay? I think so. It's okay, miss. You only need to hold pressure on the wound. Okay, you say you only need to hold pressure on the wound, but if it's a wound, that means he's bleeding, and not everybody does well with blood. She already looks like she's gonna pass out. Hold down on the wound when I say now. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Now. And now I just have to hold the screen. I don't feel his heartbeat anymore. Then I'm really going to need your help. Hold this. Every time I say pump, press twice on the pump. Pump! Pump! I've actually done CPR training. We did it! It's actually unfortunately, it's actually very rare for CPR to be that effective. It's very lucky, but rare for if you've lost someone's heartbeat to bring them back, especially that quickly. Also, I would just like to point out, he was having her pump air into his lungs after way too few chest compressions. There's that CPR training coming into good use. Being able to overanalyze a game. Take a look, miss. Allison Hart. Well, take a look, Allison. You just saved this man's life. Well, I just did what you told me to do. Nonsense. I can recognize talent when I see... She literally just did what you told her to do. Ah, there you are. John? You seemed very shocked. Has it been 6 years already? Can you go through medical school in 6 years? I can't believe you're already starting your residency. You'll see many specialists here, like pediatrics, plastic surgery, and lab work. There's even a prenatal specialist. Okay, even though my mom's a nurse, I won't claim to know anything about how nursing school or doctorate school or residency or any of that works. But pediatrics, plastic surgery, lab work, and prenatal specialists are all very, very different fields under the medical field big umbrella. And I'm pretty sure you wouldn't do all those things in a residency. I don't think you would. I feel like you would only start doing that if you were going into a specific one of those fields. Like you would do residency with a plastic surgeon if you were planning to go into plastic surgery. But you probably wouldn't work in pediatrics if you were planning on going into plastic surgery. But what do I know? Nothing. But we'll start with my specialty. Come, walk with me. Go on and get changed behind the dressing screen, and then we can get started. Why didn't you come already in the right outfit? It already suits you. Let's get started, shall we? Now then, shall I refresh your memory about how to do a basic diagnosis? I love how there's no option for no. Like, there's just yes. Why even give this as a choice if there's only one choice? Thank you, I could really use your help. Look, if you don't know what you're doing and you need someone to refresh your memory, I have to question your competency in actually being there. I mean, I understand, like, showing the ropes for a hospital since each one is slightly different, but still. Every patient who comes in will first sit in one of these waiting chairs. The hearts above each patient represent their overall health. You want them to leave with as many hearts as possible. First, select the patient. Then select the station that is shown in the patient's speech bubble. Good. Now you have to treat them. Alright. That's shown in the patient's speech bubble. Imagine if you said that at a real hospital. Some patients require more than one treatment. Some treatments require items or tools which you have to pick up first. Now that you have the item, you can perform the treatment. This patient seems to be feeling much better. Check them out at the counter. I think all that I did was check their temperature. Discharging several patients at once gives you bonus points for efficiency. Two more important things, Allison. There are other more complex treatments, but I'll explain those when the time comes. And helping patients quickly increases their health. Fear not. I'm sure you'll do great. So something that I don't think they tell right away is that if they have all gold hearts, they don't get impatient. So that means you can just let them line up until you're ready to check everyone out. And then you can just get a really big bonus, which is nice. Oh, well, I failed that mission. And I didn't get Oliver, and I didn't get the challenge. Hey. John Summers, Robin Fisher, Daniel Summers, Connor McCoy, Ruth Phelps, Chance Foley, and an unnamed janitor, Allison Hart. Well, since I've already played it once and I got Oliver in the challenge, I'm not going to replay it. But if I hadn't already played it, I would have replayed it in order to get those things. Okay, challenge 2. Make 10 patients leave the room ecstatic. I'm assuming ecstatic is the gold hearts. Okay. So, what do I want here? Lowers the rate at which patients lose their heart throughout the room. Oh, if it's throughout the room, then yes, let's go with that. Lowers the score needed to win a shift. Buy a more comfortable chair. This will lower the rate at which a patient loses a heart while in the chair. Oh, I don't have enough points for that. I think I'm gonna wait to buy anything else. Good morning, John. Oh, hello, Allison. I'm still not used to having you here. I'll make sure to be more memorable. You already are. Let's get started. So you just stand over there useless while Allison does all the work. You know, you did say you would show her how to do the more complicated treatments, and then you didn't. I like to fill up my little tray down here with all the stuff in the room, so that when the time comes... Oh, wait. Wait. Okay, there we are. So that when the time comes, I already have them, and it's easier to do things. I love how I don't even have to be standing there for her to, Wow, that was a big increase in hearts for me to do the treatment. So, the Oliver thing, I don't know when exactly this gets explained, but there's a little guinea pig that's kind of loose in the hospital, and he just kind of randomly pops up sometimes, and you get extra, no, you go there, and you get extra points for catching him. There we go. Great work. If I didn't know better, I'd say you've been working here for years. Thank you, I definitely plan to. If you ask me, it's a certainty. Well, job security's always nice. Okay, so even though there's like the normal game challenges that have little story things going with them, there's also these extra challenges, which get you diamonds, and the diamonds are useful for sprucing up your, I think, office? Don't stand still for 20 seconds. Let's see. What do I want to buy? I've already upgraded stuff. Or have I? It doesn't matter. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. This is mostly you just have to find things to do to keep busy. Nope, okay. I thought maybe. No, I'm trying to click on the person. Why do you just have an entire fish hook in your hand that you need a magnifying glass to find? I didn't mean to do that. Again, how do you have an entire bee? There it is. Hey, I did it! Okay, well, thank you so much for watching. This is just the introduction to this game. I plan on continuing to play it. It's a lot of fun. Eventually, I will get to a point of stuff I haven't played yet. But as you can see, it's going to be a little while till I get to that point. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye now!